Hi everybody, Ruben here from Oosthoffens Music. Today I want to run through a quick review of the A&H ZED60 14FX mixer. Welcome back here at the review of the A&H ZED60 14FX mixer. What we've got is, to start with, 8 microphone preamplifiers there, as well as 2 DI inputs here on channel 7 and 8. And we have 2 stereo inputs, as well as the third input from the USB straight from the computer, which also routes to the last channel stereo 2 here at the end, if nothing is plugged in there, so that you can still control bass and treble and send it to your monitor. Although you can send the USB signal straight to the monitors via that knob as well, and you can control the front of house level via playback here, but then you don't have EQ on that channel if you don't run it through the channel here. On every channel, every mic channel, we've got a high pass filter there, which cuts the signal at about 100 Hertz and gets rid of a lot of low-end rumble. We've got a 3-band EQ with a mid-sweep. We've got an effects processor built in, and we've got 1 auxiliary and then the pan pot, a record arm button, a listen button so that you can route the signal to the headphones, and a mute button, and then of course a front of house 60mm fader on every channel. Then on the stereo channels, we've got a high and low EQ, as well as we can route effects to it, and we can also run it to a monitor via the auxiliary here. And we've got a pan pot there as well, a balance pot, same thing, same setup. Effects unit, a separate front of house level with the yellow here. And then you can route that to the auxiliary via that knob. What's nice about this unit is it actually has an adjustable effects unit. The parameter would be the one in brackets there that you can set while holding down the tap button and using the select up and down buttons to adjust that. Then we also have a record path that you can choose from, whether you want to use the record bus or whether you want to use the auxiliary and effects volume knobs to set the level of whatever you want to record here per channel. You've got 2 tracks in and 2 tracks out, basically stereo in and stereo out, which you can utilize via either the record bus or the effects and auxiliary buses. We've got a monitor level, which you can choose here which signal you want to record with a record, auxiliary or playback buttons just underneath the headphone control knob. And then that signal you can route either the main mix, or you can route the auxiliary mixes or whatever you want to route to the monitor output, as well as to the headphone output. We also have that magical phantom power, the 48 volt power button there, so the mixer can supply that. Outputs happen in the way of 2 XLR outputs on the mains, as well as main effects insert left and right. And then we also have a nice effects foot switch, which you can use to switch the effects unit on and off with a foot switch, and an auxiliary out there, as well as the monitor out via RCA and a record out via RCA, although you can record with a USB bus, remember. We also have an RCA input into the first stereo channel. Overall, we've got a great sounding mixer, great build quality, great sounding mic preamplifiers, very musical EQ, great effects unit, very high quality components, faders. Everything on this mixer is just rock solid and great quality, and for the price, I don't think there's anything better on the market in South Africa at the moment. That's it.